All of us have experienced moments of insecurity, anxiety, and stress. It could be students facing university entrance exams, carrying the weight of family expectations while fearing failure and comparisons with their peers, or adults overwhelmed by financial pressures, entangled in complicated relationships, silently enduring illness or unexpected life events. Even those who feel inexplicably sad, with nothing but emptiness and exhaustion within. All these examples share one thing in common: a restless, indescribable state of inner turmoil. Our thoughts spin endlessly, repeating like pebbles thrown into a lake, disturbing the surface and preventing it from ever being still. The problem is, when confronted with discomfort, people often attempt to soothe themselves with distractions, scrolling through their phones, binge-watching shows, gaming, oversleeping, impulsive shopping, overeating, using stimulants, or seeking conversations to escape and numb their emotions. But these are merely temporary detours. Even when you're reading, your mind remains distracted. So, what is the fastest and most sustainable way to break free from deep-rooted fears? The answer lies in building and maintaining your own mental space, what is often called headspace, and learning to return there whenever you need. Headspace is a central concept in the book I want to introduce today, which I roughly translate as How to Create Enough Mental Space. This book comes highly recommended by influential figures like Bill Gates and Ray Liotta, not only for its accessible, simple language, but for the profound practicality and quiet, lasting power of transformation it offers. The author of this book endured a series of life tragedies. After his parents divorced, he grew close to his beloved little sister in his new family, but a sudden car accident took her life, plunging his family into despair. Andy, the author, ran away from home, wandering aimlessly to escape reality. Then another shock struck. His partner died during heart surgery. Andy tried to recover, but fate dealt yet another blow on a fateful Christmas Eve. While laughing with friends on the street after a celebration, a car lost control, plowing into the crowd, killing some instantly and seriously injuring others. These waves of trauma swept away Andy's sense of meaning. He spiraled into anxiety, prolonged distress, and disorientation, unable to live like a normal person. That's when he began his journey through temples and monasteries across India, Thailand, Myanmar, Russia, Poland, the UK, and Australia, in search of answers. Finally, Andy discovered the core method that freed him from suffering: mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness meditation is not tied to any religion. It's a scientific practice that cultivates a calm, clear mental space where you're no longer ruled by emotions, a place where peace and fulfillment naturally arise. After more than a decade of practice, the author has passionately shared his experiences and valuable lessons, helping millions worldwide overcome stress, anxiety, past wounds, and fears of the future. I myself first read this book when I knew nothing about meditation. After years of consistently practicing and maintaining Headspace, I've reaped incredible benefits. 2 years ago, I introduced this method to an American friend battling depression. Today, she's graduated with a master's degree and rediscovered the joy of life. Many have heard about meditation and its benefits, yet few truly understand what mindfulness meditation is, let alone how to integrate it sustainably into daily life. That's why, through this book, considered by experts as the ideal beginner's guide to mindfulness, I hope to help you gain deeper insight into meditation, mindfulness, and mental space, along with practical steps to apply them. I hope mindfulness meditation becomes a habit that enhances your daily life, helps you stay grounded amid anxiety, and reconnect with peace along your personal journey. I dedicate this message especially to students facing the stress of upcoming exams. May you practice these foundational steps to enter your mental space, enhance focus, stay calm, and confidently face the exciting challenges ahead. Have you ever wondered what meditation truly is, and whether it can really help overcome anxiety and stress? Meditation is simply a technique that makes it easier to achieve mindfulness. Mindfulness is the ability to be fully aware and present with what's happening in the moment, instead of getting lost in past regrets or future worries. This awareness is free from judgment or reaction. By practicing mindfulness, your ability to focus sharpens and mental clarity improves. And what does that mean? Behind focus lies inner peace. Behind clarity comes understanding. Peace anchors your mind, preventing it from being swept away by anxious currents. Understanding is the light that illuminates deep-rooted thoughts and emotions, allowing you to live more consciously. Through consistent mindfulness practice, you'll cultivate mental space, a sanctuary of clarity, serenity, and profound fulfillment. To summarize, meditation is the technique, mindfulness is the ability, and mental space is the result of this journey, a path that frees you from the prison of uncontrolled thoughts and emotional instability. This is precisely why mindfulness meditation is worth practicing. So, how can you practice effectively? What techniques help maintain mindfulness and access your mental space? The author shares how he once spent up to 18 hours a day meditating in a temple, yet his mind's chatter never ceased. Frustrated, he complained to his teacher, "I've been practicing so hard, but thoughts keep arising." The master gently replied, "Meditation isn't about stopping thoughts. It's like shining a light inside your mind, helping you clearly see what's happening within. That clarity is awareness." You may not like what you see when the light turns on, but meditation honestly reveals your daily thoughts and emotions. Without awareness, much of life passes unconsciously. Countless seemingly harmless thoughts, especially those about future plans, drain vast mental energy. For example, many people, after just 1 minute of meditation, get lost in thoughts like, "After this, I'll shower, we're out of eggs, where should I go this weekend?" These fleeting thoughts seem trivial, but without the light of mindfulness, they form an undercurrent pulling you away from the present. Your mind races toward an uncertain future. What do I need to do? What should I achieve? This mental burden accumulates, making true rest impossible, even when you're sitting still. Stress and anxiety often stem from this constant subconscious race. Thus, let mindfulness eliminate these thoughts. This is the first step to breaking free from unconscious cycles and reducing self-generated anxiety. To manage such thoughts, the author introduces the car technique. Imagine your thoughts about the future as cars zooming along a busy road. Trying to stop them is like stepping into traffic to control vehicles, completely futile. Instead, pause by the side road, sit calmly, and observe. Each car represents a thought. When a thought arises, such as, "I need to finish that report," recognize it as a car passing by. Ah, that's the work anxiety car. You don't need to chase it, analyze it, or force it away. Simply remind yourself, "I don't need to get in that car." Your job is to return to the present, focusing on your breath. This is the technique of observing your thoughts without being carried away. Then comes another type of thought, more persistent, those entangled with painful emotions, regret, blame, self-doubt. "If only I hadn't done that, Mom never understood me, why did he treat me like this?" Even after years of meditation, the author admitted that intrusive thoughts still disturbed him. To handle this, he compares such thoughts to wild horses. No matter how strong or skilled the trainer, wild horses cannot be forced into submission. The more you resist, the more they pull away. Training wild horses, like mastering your mind, requires patience and finesse. The key lies in gentleness. You can't force unruly thoughts into calmness. When you resist, trying not to think, overanalyzing, complaining, you're still clinging to your desired outcome. Ironically, the more you struggle against your mind, the more you miss the beauty of the present. So, use a long, gentle rein. The tighter your thoughts grip, the more softly you loosen the hold. With patience, you'll realize these wild horses are merely shadows of longing, the desire for safety, love, acceptance. You needn't judge or agree with them, just acknowledge their presence. Ah, there's the horse of fear of judgment, the horse of loneliness, the horse of loss. Then take 3 to 4 deep breaths, giving these wild horses space and time until they naturally fade. Only by being gentle and patient with yourself can true healing begin. The cars have passed, the wild horses have settled. Yet, from the depths of your heart, a lingering sadness remains. Subtle, slow-spreading, not violent, but persistent. The author sought his teacher, questioning, "I've meditated for so long, yet the sadness never lifts. If I can't escape the sadness, how can I truly be happy?" This resonates with many. Buried wounds, childhood loneliness, unspoken losses, old regrets still lie within us. Unlike anger or obvious anxiety, these emotions quietly cloud our inner world. But we must realize, trying to escape sadness, even through meditation, is a hopeless endeavor.
The teacher explained that sadness and joy are two sides of the same coin. Block sadness and joy disappears too. Notice how many young people today, especially teenagers, feel emotionally numb, neither happy nor sad. This often stems from societal and family pressures, forcing them to shut their hearts for self-protection. But in suppressing pain, they also discard joy. Behind the wish to escape sadness lies the desire to be happy. Yet, worldly joy often depends on conditions. I'm happy because I'm recognized. I'm happy because my children listen. Such joy is conditional, always tied to expectations, making it fragile because external situations constantly change beyond your control. Mindfulness meditation offers a different kind of joy, an unconditional, quiet, but profound joy rooted in your mental space. Regardless of your emotions or life's hardships, you can still feel peace and contentment. The miracle is, you don't need to search far. That joy always resides within, waiting for your recognition. Just pause, observe, and honestly listen to what's happening inside. Joy will naturally emerge. If you're feeling down right now, try the blue sky meditation technique. Imagine yourself on a flight during a stormy day. The plane shakes violently, passing through dense, dark clouds. Anxiety rises. Those black clouds symbolize your sadness and fears clouding your mind. But don't panic, because you know, no matter how thick the clouds, the plane will eventually break through and your journey continues. Likewise with anxiety and sorrow. The blue sky represents your soul's original, pure, peaceful essence. Even when your mind feels clouded, your inner clarity and serenity remain. So when emotions overwhelm you, first, anchor the image of the blue sky within, your mental space. Then, ground yourself in the present through body awareness. If sadness or anxiety arises, gently shift your attention from emotion to physical sensations. Your hand resting on a book, feet touching the ground, steady breath at your nostrils. Recently, I experienced a turbulent flight through dense storm clouds for over 30 minutes. Turbulence tossed the plane. People panicked. Children cried. Some vomited. Amid the chaos, I visualized the blue sky beyond. I regained calm by breathing deeply, straightening my spine, resting hands on my lap, focusing on the breath moving from chest to lower abdomen, feeling each inhale and exhale. Despite external unrest, I found inner stillness, preventing anxiety from consuming me, dissociating from physical discomfort. I landed clear-headed, unshaken. This is blue sky meditation in action. To summarize, the key to reducing anxiety is maintaining effortless effort, simply noticing when thoughts or emotions carry you away, then redirecting focus to a specific anchor. During meditation, it's the breath. In daily life, it's your sensory experience, the taste of food, footsteps, water on your skin, your heartbeat during exercise, or the touch of your child. Mindfulness isn't confined to stillness, it's awareness at all times. Living this way keeps your mental space active, leaving no room for anxiety, sorrow, or frustration. Free from fear's grip, your mind clears, understanding deepens, and you awaken more fully to life's experiences. The author once shared his time in a Myanmar monastery. Meals required chewing slowly for an hour, usually just rice and curry sauce. One day, donors gifted the temple a truck of ice cream. Overjoyed, the monks carried the ice cream, but by the time it reached the dining hall, it had melted. Strangely, the abbot didn't allow anyone to eat it until they finished their hour-long meal. Frustrated, watching sweet ice cream melt into puddles, the author felt tortured. Isn't this wasteful? But calming down, he realized, I chose this monastery life. Every experience is a lesson. Sometimes I'm so lost in my thoughts and feelings, I forget to be present in simplicity. Struggles, anxiety, anger, sorrow all arise from internal resistance. Ever resisted going to school, felt miserable hearing the alarm, wanting to skip class? You, like the author, forgot your choice to be here. Similarly, many resist their jobs or relationships, feeling trapped, yet ultimately, you chose this life path. From a Buddhist perspective, your soul's deep choice brought you into this world for your unique journey. So let go of resistance. Mindfulness guides you home to the present. Recognize every experience as voluntary. From there, fear of losing control dissolves. You're free to soar toward your blue sky within. These are the 3 core mindfulness meditation techniques to cultivate focus, peace, and awakening. To help you practice effortlessly throughout daily life, we now move to the most important part, 10 minutes of daily mindfulness practice. Unlike previous explanations, I'll combine insights from the book with personal experience to guide you through a live meditation session, a new interactive format. I hope this practice helps you easily grasp and embody meditation like a gentle wind lifting you toward your peaceful blue sky within. For your convenience, I'll provide this meditation in a separate video following this one. Now, relax, take a deep breath, and begin our 10-minute mindfulness journey. Entering your calm mental space, gently dissolving anxiety, easing stress, and rediscovering your inner peace.